Huge opportunity missed for both Barcelona and Real Madrid over in La Liga as they both dropped points this past weekend. Who's closed the gap? We'll take a little look next. That's right, folks, back once again with another prediction video. This time, take a look at matchday number 13 out in La Liga, and we'll get to that in just 1 second. If you're new to the channel, smash the old subscribe button and keep you bang up to date with all things La Liga related, Blackburn Rovers related, world football related. We've got it all here under one roof. Let's get going, folks. We'll take a little look at what's been going on. Before then, we're going to take a look back at how you guys got on, and both how I got on with our latest round of predictions. This is the grading criteria I judge both yourselves and myself on for the weeks. If you get 0 to 3 predictions, you're in the shit-face gang. 4 to 6, you're in straight-face club. 7+, you're in the top banana, boys and girls. And I think I did okay. I didn't do brilliant, or did I? I can't remember. We'll have a little look. So Espanyol and Valencia, that was a 2-1 win in favour of Valencia. Big win for them as they shoot up to only 11th in the table, but only 1 defeat past 6th for them at the moment. Espanyol, they look a little bit lost at sea at the moment in 19th spot. Actually went for Barcelona. Sorry, Valencia on this one. Barcelona did lose to Levante. I say that again. They lost to Levante 3-1 in the end. Big result for Levante. They're up to 10th of the table. Barcelona still remain tops. We'll talk more about that in a minute. I've got the right scoreline, folks. I just went the other way. Sevilla and Atlético Madrid, they duked out to a 1-1 draw. For me, I went with a 2-2 draw in this one. So not too shabby indeed. Real Madrid, they could have went top spots but for themselves. But they couldn't get off the mark, really. 0-0 against Real Betis, who themselves is a big point for them as they climb to 15th of the table. Actually, with a 3-1 win for Madrid on this one. Got this one wrong as well. Real Valladolid took care of business against Mallorca 3-0 in the end. Got the right amount of goals on this one as well. Actually went with a 2-1 win for Valladolid. They go up to 13th of the table. Just a 1 defeat at 6 for them right now. Looking good. Villarreal took, they got a massive point against Bilbao. Villarreal up to 9th of the table. Bilbao remain in 12th. It's not been the greatest few games for them. Just the 1 win out of the past 6. Villarreal, though, 3 wins out of 6 as it stands. I actually went with a 2-0 win for Villarreal, so a little bit upset with that one, but not too shabby. Meanwhile, Osasuna, a 6-goal thriller against Alavés, 4-2 in the end. Actually went with a 1-1 draw on this one. Osasuna up to 8th now in the table, just 1 defeat at 6. Just 2 defeats the whole season. Alavés are having a bit of a rough ride these days. Obviously, they were the star of the show last season. They were just in those Champions League spots for the majority of the season until they crumbled towards the end. Big result, though, for Osasuna in the end. Celta Vigo lost at home to Getafe, 1-0 in the end. Actually, with a 2-1 win for me. So, Getafe up to 7th now, just a 1 win out of 1 defeat out of 5. Leganés did lose to Eibar, 2-1 final score. Actually, went with a 0-0 on this one. And my boys, Real Sociedad, picked up a big fat 2-1 win over Granada to go 3rd in the table, level on points with Barcelona. Could this be the year? Sociedad competing with the big boys once again. And as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which puts me in the straight-face gang. Now, how about you guys? How did you guys get on with your own predictions? Let's take a little look. Noah Haynes was in there with a shit-face club. Yannick Bustler, not too shabby. Omarji Monday, not too shabby. Maiko Ninkampalu, not too shabby indeed. Keaton Tamerle, well done, well done, well done. Top banana for you. We are QPR, not too good this week. Dan07, you're in the shit-face gang. Adio Petra, also in the shit-face gang with an edit. Nathan Heaver, though, welcome. Like I said in the previous Bundesliga video, you did top banana that today. Victor Fisher, straight face gang. Luciano Mattaletti, straight face gang. Andrew Leweber didn't do good this week. And Nightmare Seeker, straight face club for you boys. So not too bad overall, but as you can see, each week it throws its own curveballs, but a couple of you guys with some standouts. This is what the table looks like as it stands. Barcelona lead the way, Real Madrid 2nd, Sociedad in 3rd on goal difference. Atlético Madrid are in 4th, 1 point behind. Sevilla not too far away either. Granada and Getafe also in the thick of things as it stands. Down the bottom of Leganés, Espanyol and Celta Vigo would go down if the season was to end today. So let's go forward and take a look at matchday number 13 now for you folks. We're going to kick it all off on Friday. It will be Real Sociedad up against Leganés. Sociedad, like I said, coming into this 3rd in the table. 1 defeat out of the past 4. But if you look at the grand scheme of things, that's 3 defeats out of the past 6. But they seem to be back on track at the moment, up against the Leganés side, who are bottom of the table. 1 win out of the past 6 for them. Coming into this, the last 6 games in all competitions, all venues, 3 wins for Sociedad, 1 win for Leganés, and 2 draws along the way. The Leganés last time picked up a victory was 2018 over in Leganés. It was a 1-0 win. If you want to take a look at the last 6 over in Sociedad, we can't do last 6. We can only do the last 3. And it's been 2 wins for Sociedad and 1 draw along the way. The bookmakers odds on this one, they go 6-10 on for Sociedad, 11-2 for Leganés, 27-10 for the draw. A win for Leganés could see them go into 19th spot. A win for Sociedad could see them go top of the table. I can't see anything but a win. Quite comfortable in as well. 3-0 for Sociedad. They're playing good football. Let them continue and let them get in amongst it this season. Next up we have Alavés. Deportivo Alavés up against Real Valladolid. The last 6 games in all competitions between these two sides. 3 wins for Alavés, 2 wins for Valladolid, 1 draw along the way. The last time that Valladolid picked up a victory, when was the last time they've picked up a couple of cheeky penalty victories over the years, back in 2016, 2018. But the last time that they picked up a victory, in fact, if you take a look at the last 6 games between these two sides over in Alavés, it's 4 wins for Valladolid, 1 win for Alavés, 1 draw along the way. The last time that they actually scored a 100% convincing victory, though, was back in 2015. It was a 2-0 win in the Segundo Division. So it's been a while. This time last season, though, this same scoreline, same result, ended up as a 2-2 draw in the end. Alavés will come into this struggling in 16th spot. Valladolid on the flip side, doing a little bit better in 13th spot at the moment. 5 points separate the two sides. Valladolid coming to this 1 defeat out of the past 6. Alavés, 2 wins out of the past 6 as well. Bookmakers odds on this one, 7-5 for Alavés, 11-5 the away win, 21-10 for the draw. For me, I'm actually going with a 2-1 win for Alavés to hopefully get them back into the form they were last season. It's been a while since the last victory, but I think they'll have the edge of Valladolid this weekend. Next up, we have Valencia up against Granada. Coming into this, Valencia have won just the 1 win out of the past 6 games, and that was against Espanyol last time out. Prior to that, it's been 3 draws out of the past 4. Granada on the flip side, coming into this, 3 wins out of the past 6. 3 defeats in that cluster as well. Defeats to Real Madrid, Getafe, and Real Sociedad. The last 6 games between the two sides in all competitions and all venues. It's been 5 wins for Valencia, 1 draw along the way. That draw was back in 2016 in Valencia. In fact, that was the last time that these two sides did play against each other, when Valencia have been hosts. The bookmakers odds 11-8 on for Valencia, 17-4 for Granada, 13-5. The draw on this band, boy. For me, I'm actually going to go with a 2-0 win for Valencia, who come into this in 11th in the table. They could potentially go to 6th. Which would be potentially knock Granada out of Europa League spots and into 7th spot. We'll have to see, though. Next up, we have Eibar up against Real Madrid. Real Madrid coming to this 2nd in the table. Good chance for them to go top of the table last week, but they couldn't find the back of the net. Eibar coming to this on the flip side, 14th in the table. Back-to-back wins for them, whereas Real Madrid have just won once at the past 3 games. They've won twice at the past 5, if you want to break it up a little bit further than this. The recent record between these two sides, last 6, 4 wins for Madrid, 1 win for Eibar, 1 draw along the way. This fixture last season was a 3-0 win for Eibar. Will they have same sort of fortunes this time around? I don't think so. 4-1 for Eibar, 63-100 for Real Madrid, 16-5 the draw. Going to go with a 3-1 win for Real Madrid. Latest rumours has Real Madrid trying to buy Sterling in January. Cash plus Gareth Bale deal. Don't see it happening myself. Do not see it happen, especially with the wages that Bale's on. Next up we have Barcelona. Again, this is on Saturday, up against Celta Vigo. The last 6 games between these two sides in all competitions, it's not that great for Barcelona. They have won twice. Celta Vigo have won once. There's been 3 draws along the way. The scoreline to this result last year was a 2-0 win for Barcelona back in the day. Any guess on who the goal scorers was? Ousmane Dembele for Barcelona, first goal, and then Lionel Messi with the second on the 45th minute. The last 6 games for Barcelona have won 4 wins for them, 1 defeat, that was against Levante last week. Meanwhile, their opponents, Celta Vigo, have just won once at the past 6. That was against Bilbao a while back. Now, the bookmakers' odds on this one, they go 6-1 for Barcelona on, 16-1 for Celta Vigo, 13-2 the draw. For me, coming into this, Celta Vigo are in 18th spot. A win for them potentially could go to 16. Barcelona coming into this top, but they have this potential to go as low as 7th if shit hits the fan, which it will not. So don't worry, folks. Barcelona will take care of business here. 4-1 win, demolition, 3 points in the coffers. Into Sunday we go. Mallorca up against Villarreal. The last 6 games in all competitions, all venues between these two sides have been 2 wins for Mallorca, 2 wins for Villarreal, 2 draws along the way. The bookmakers' odds on this one: Mallorca 5-2. They are favourites. No, they're not favourites. Villarreal are favourites. 11-10. 5-2 the draw as well. So pretty even money coming into this. Mallorca look, they look pretty shitty at the moment. 17th spot on the table, 11 points on the board. Up against the Villarreal side, who find themselves in 9th spot. Just the 1 defeat out of the past 4. A win for them potentially could go as high as 4th. A win for Mallorca, they could go as high as 15th on this one. Any standout superstar players for these bad boys? Cazorla is the leading assist maker, or joint leading assist maker, along with Lionel Messi, with 4 assists so far to his name. As for the any other standout players, I can't see anything else in there at the moment. Let's have a talk. I'm just trying to take a look at the... Yeah, well, a couple of players for Villarreal. You'll take a look out for Marino and obviously Cazorla. We mentioned them already. Those 2 players are currently in the Who Scored best 11 of the season. So a couple of standouts there for Villarreal. For me, I'm actually going to go with a 2-2 draw on this one. I don't think Mallorca will slip up. I think Villarreal will get something out of it. I think it's more in favour of them than in favour of the hosts. So I believe Villarreal will definitely come out of this without a defeat. Also on Sunday is Bilbao up against Levante. Heading into this, Bilbao currently find themselves in 12th spot on the table, 17 points on the board. Levante coming to this in 10th spot. Obviously, the win last week against Barcelona has put them in good stead. The win for them this week could go as high as 6th. A win for Bilbao could go as high as 6th as well. Both on 17 points. Both looking to be climbing that table this week in a very, very tight La Liga. Coming into this, the last 6 games in all competitions between these two sides. 3 wins for Bilbao, 2 wins for Levante, 1 draw along the way. The last time that these two sides did play in Bilbao was a 3-2 victory for the hosts. The last time that Levante won in Bilbao was back in 2018. It was a 3-1 demolition back in the day. Bookmakers odds 7-10 on for Bilbao, 17-4 for Levante, 27-10 for the draw. I'm actually going to go with a victory for Bilbao, and that again could push them into top 6, top 7 territory. We'll have to wait and see. Atletico Madrid up against Espanyol this weekend. Coming into this, the last 6 games between these two sides, 2 wins for Madrid, 3 wins for Espanyol, who look absolutely shit so far. And there's been 1 draw along the way. The last 6 over in Madrid have gone in favour, 4 for the hosts, 1 for the visitors, 1 draw along the way. That win for Espanyol was back in 2018. It was a 2-0 win away from home. Stefan Savic with the big fat OG, Leo Baptistiano with a goal for Espanyol. The bookmakers odds go in favour of the hosts. 147 on, 50-2 for Espanyol away from him. 29-10 the draw on this bad boy. Madrid come into this 4th in the table, a win away from going top spot if everything else goes their way. Espanyol in 19th spot, and a win for them could see them start their season and maybe start climbing the table, because it could go as high as 17th this week. They come into this though just the 1 win in the past 6. Madrid though, same sort of score. They've only won same sort of form, 1 win in the past 6 as well, but they've drawn the 5 others. They've only lost once this season. Don't know who that was against, so I'm not going to tell you. Scoreline for me, I'm going to go with a 3-0 win for Atletico Madrid, who have started the season in pretty tip-top shape, and are looking to get back into the thick of things and potentially maybe a little Serie A, a little La Liga run at the title here. Next up we have Getafe up against Osasuna. Osasuna probably been one of the standout surprise packages of this season, coming to this in 8th. Getafe though coming to this 1 position better off in 7th. Both of them a win away from Champions League territory. Osasuna coming to this just 1 defeat out of the past 6, just 2 defeats all season. Getafe coming to this 2 defeats out of the past 6. When you break it down a little bit further, it's 4 wins out of the past 5. So pretty good form for both sides coming into this. The last 6 games between the two sides in all venues, going back to 2011, it's been 1 win for Getafe, 2 wins for Osasuna, 3 draws along the way. The last time that these two sides did play in Getafe, it was a 2-1 win back in 2013. If you want to take a look at the last 6 games between the two sides in Getafe, there's been 4 wins for the hosts, 0 wins for Osasuna, 2 draws along the way. The bookmakers odds on this one, 90-20 on for Getafe, 70-5 the long shot, that is Osasuna, 9-4 the draw. For me, Going to go with a home win on this one, 2-0 in the end. Like I said, Getafe could send them, where could that send them? Send them up to at least 4th in the table. Potentially even top of the table if things, they'll need a huge goal swing, but realistically, they're looking at 4th. And finally, is Real Betis up against Sevilla. Sevilla come into this in 5th spot. Real Betis come into this in 15th spot. 2 defeats, that's 3 defeats out of the past 6 for Betis. Sevilla just the 1 defeat out of the past 6 as well. Back-to-back draws heading into this, though, so not the best form. The last 6 games between these two sides, though, 3 wins for Sevilla, 2 wins for Betis, 1 draw along the way. The scoreline to this result, or this fixture last year, was a 1-0 win for Betis. The goal scorer on that game was Joaquin. This is a bit of a derby, this one. Bit of a crunch clash. He's a veteran midfield dynamo. He loves the club, and hopefully he can lead his boys on. Once again, obviously, Fekir leads the way for Betis this season. Top player. But Joaquin is also doing the bits as well for assists and all that kind of good stuff. Bookmakers odds on this one, 12-5 for Real Betis, 11-10 for Sevilla, 13-5 the draw. A win for Betis could see them rise to just a couple of spots to 14th at the table. A win for Sevilla could see them go top of the league, boys and girls. It's that tight in La Liga this season, as first place Barcelona, 22 points, and 9th place Villarreal are on 18 points. That's 4 points separating first from 8th. That's how mad it is. For me, I'm going to go with a 3-1 victory for Sevilla on this one. It might be a bit of a derby, but Sevilla will take the 3 points and again have a shot at going top of the league. Now, let's just say, between you and me, that these are the results. Come all in and we win and we're millionaires. This is what the table would look like after match day number 12. Barcelona will be top of the pots with 25 points. Real Madrid will be 2nd. Sociedad 3rd, pretty much as you were. Atlético Madrid will be in 4th. Sevilla 5th. Getafe 6th. Athletic Bilbao will rise the most into 7th spot. Down the foot of the table will be Leganés, Espanyol and Celta Vigo going down as it stands. So not much of a change to. In fact, there's no change at the bottom, and there's not too much change at the top. At the top, really, just like I said, Bilbao will make the biggest strides from 12th to 7th in the table. What do you think will happen this weekend in La Liga? Get your predictions in nice and early so we can take a little look at them. Obviously, the international break is upon us as well, so we're going to come back in about 2 weeks' time to take a look at these, see how well we got on. Hopefully, we'll have some top bananas and all that kind of good stuff. Just a little bit of you up to date with what's going on the channel. No graphic today because I'm a little bit behind the times on my stuff. But I'll be doing live shows on Tuesday with the Championship, with Wednesday with the Premier League, and then hopefully, I've been saying it for the past few weeks, we're doing watch-alongs on Twitch. Make sure you check it out. Link to the old platform down below. But the past few weeks I've had internet snafus which kind of stopped me from doing that. But hopefully I've got them figured out and we can go again on Saturday. Hopefully I'll see you all there. Give me your thoughts and predictions about matchday number 13 in the old comment section down below. And what do you think? What do you think so far this season? Who's going to go all out and win the Premier in the La Liga? Who's going to go all the way? Will it be Barcelona? Will it be Madrid? Or will it be someone else like Sociedad, like Sevilla, or maybe even Atletico? Give me your thoughts and predictions in the old comment section down below, and we'll do it all again very, very soon. Till then, give this video some love. 20, 30 likes is the requirement. And make sure you smash the subscribe. I'll be back very, very soon. Until then, ciao. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.